So good morning again, and my name is Brad Weiner. I am your Adaptive Physical Education Activity Special Interest Group Chair currently. My term ends and Dr. Deb Shapiro will be taking over as that position, but I am honored to be up here this morning to share this award ceremony with you. In a few minutes, we will be presenting awardees to recognize the great contributions that these select few have made in our field. Awards will be given out again in the area of Outstanding Adaptive Physical Education Activity Doctoral Student of the Year, Outstanding Adaptive Physical Activity Program of the Year, and the Julian Stein Lifetime Achievement. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the 2019 Adaptive Physical Education District Teachers of the Year. If you're in the room, can you please stand up? So there is no better event than the Claudine Sherrill Breakfast to pay tribute to the work of these professionals who excel. But it is important for us to constantly remind ourselves, or for many, become educated in the remarkable impact that Dr. Claudine Sherrill has made on the field that we get to enjoy today. It is a great honor to have this opportunity to speak to you about Dr. Sherrill this morning, but I've only had 2 opportunities to have greetings with her. And so I reached out to some of those who knew her better. Claudine Sherrill always felt that the adaptive physical education, adaptive physical activity community were a family. Thus, coining her the mother of adaptive physical education is appropriate, as her contributions to the field in the 1960s through the early 2000s were monumental. Like family, we may disagree at times, but in the end, we should always stick together and support one another, knowing it makes us stronger individually and as a unit. It was mentioned to me that despite how busy she was with national and international work, she was always available, willing to meet to discuss issues and questions with her students. She was a master writer, editor, and thinker, always providing incredible insight. Many people have shared with me that she has a unique ability to write a final piece of work with little editing on the first round. Claudine was instrumental in bringing together our colleagues from all over the world, greatly supporting the worldwide expansion of the International Federation for Adaptive Physical Activity, IFAPA. It was shared with me that she would say, "It is a global movement that we have created in our field, as disability knows no boundaries." IFAPA's symposium hasn't been in the United States since 1991, but will be at the University of Virginia in June. In the acknowledgement section of her 5th edition of her Adaptive Physical Activity, Recreation, and Sport textbook, she mentions a few of her role models, one of which was Dean Ann Sheely Duggan at the Texas Women's University, who led Claudine to, quote, "hear the different drummer and to keep step with the music, however measured or far away." Essentially, we need to keep our ears alert and continually advocate for the field and those it serves. We do not have the luxury to take a break from lobbying legislation, educating senators, modeling to school boards, administrators, and other teachers, or missing an opportunity to inspire our students. It is all essential each and every day. The commonality of the message shared to me from those who knew Claudine Sherrill well was that her passion and action were unparalleled, whether it was with a committee or on her own. She was an expert in writing grants, advocating to the United States government, and educating future educators. The measure of true greatness is the legacy that follows. Many of the leaders in our field were her students, and the up-and-coming leaders are their students. As Terry Rizzo stated, Claudine Sherrill is the soul of adaptive physical education. I'm now going to list a few, and I mean a few, of her accomplishments, as she has many. She was a very extremely productive person. She was the professor at Texas Women's University between 1961 and 2005. She pioneered the adaptive physical activity at TWU through APA Practica, Special Olympics Practica, APE, APA Masters and Doctoral Degree Specializations, and the statewide interagency Adaptive Physical Education in-service network. She served 22 years on AFAPA's board and as president between 2003 and 2007. She served 27 years on the editorial board for Adaptive Physical Activity Quarterly. She has 10 textbooks and over 200 publications. Very productive. Now, this is a very short list, a taste, if you will, and does not do justice for the numerous contributions towards our field. But in honor of time, I will encourage you to reach out to your APE family and learn more. Let's speak of Dr. Sherrill so that those entering our field can know of her and her greatness. Let Dr. Claudine Sherrill inspire our work, and let's honor her by continuing to be dedicated to servicing individuals with disabilities to the best capacity that we can. It is now time to recognize and celebrate the work of the following in her footsteps. So Dr. Allie Bryan, if you'd like to come up and share a couple words.